But no matter your reason why you're traveling, I will not advise someone to sell their property to relocate.
I like alcohol. I like shayo back home in Nigeria. But when I got here, I spent 6 months here without no alcohol.
Wow.
I was even scared to even go and touch my neighbor because if it caused me problem.
You day house for 6 months and more without going out, without drinking.
No
knocking.
No knocking.
No.
How you take the one?
When I came, the thing I even saw marveled me that I forgot myself. So I need to find my food first. I need to even look for the 20 hours job. I cannot even see. I came in September. I was able to do a job February. So I spent 4 months without a job.
Abroad be like secret court.
Yes, it is.
Not until you are
If
in
you know
it.
that, you no go know.
You not go know.
So many persons has moved from Nigeria to another part of the world and they've gotten it right. They've made it. And many have made that mistake of when they moved, they were not able to find their fruit. Some sold their properties.
I know somebody that sold his car, sold his house. He virtually sold everything that he has.
You invest.
You advise somebody to sell their properties
For me,
to come to the UK.
If you are in Nigeria and you have an established business, at the end of every month, after your expenses, you have like 500k. I don't think you need to sell your properties or sell all those things to come to UK.
It was tough. It was very tough in the sense that I was living alone. I had nobody. What I suffered most was loneliness. And the job I was doing was very demanding. The depression, the
That's
anxiety.
UK for you.
Were you doing camera down?
Well, camera down, they help a lot of people. Honestly, camera down is helping a lot of people.
It has been in news every day that you people are sending your husbands outside.
No more.
If you know the emotional trauma you're causing that man
that person go use the
money
buy house, they pay mortgage.
They pay mortgage.
Then woman go enter for sure I'm outside. Hey God. I feel like if this should continue, it will get to the point where people will not want to marry again. Or we are already at that point.
But we're still seeing the bad part of the marriage. What about the good part of it?
Well,
where some people are enjoying marriage of over 20-something years.
I will not advise anybody that's already established to go back, to Nigeria to book a wife. I don't advise anybody to do that. But in terms of if you don't deal with the girl already, you can do it.
Most men, they fail to read the writing on the wall.
That's the thing.
But we know change
can change.
Yes.
But yeah, you see some people change, not overnight. See, when someone begin to exhibit that attitude, you will know.
Hello viewers, we're back again. We're here again with our CET podcast. And today we're going to be talking about Jakpa. People leave Nigeria to travel to the UK, travel to different European countries looking for greener pastures. So we're going to be talking about the problems people, encounter during this process when they are trying to migrate from our country, Nigeria, to other countries in Europe. So here with me today is my name is Frank, as usual, and here with me is
Don Tico,
and I'm here, Bona.
Okay, so I'll be throwing some questions to the three of us, and we're going to be having some form of discussion, to talk about life in the UK, life in Europe in general, moving from Africa, Nigeria to Europe, how people, manage to cope, how challenges that people encounter during this process. So these are the things we're going to be talking about today. So I'm not sure, you guys, I'm not sure about your own experience in terms of, your friends, your families that have moved to the UK. What was your experience like? We're still going to be discussing about, people that come here, establish themselves, then go back to Nigeria to maybe marry or something and then bring their spouse over. What are the challenges that they face? And also people that are doing distance relationship, the so-called camera down. So these are some of the things we're going to be talking about today. So stay tuned. We're going to be giving you lots of gist today.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful intro. This is a wonderful topic. This is something that many people has gotten right and many has gotten it wrong. Because a life without purpose, they say, is not the best. So many persons has moved from Nigeria to another part of the world and they've gotten it right. They've made it. And many have made that mistake of when they moved, they were not able to find their fruit. Some sold their properties. it happens. All of us.
That's selling
know.
property.
So-
I know somebody that sold his car, sold his house. In fact, he virtually sold everything that he has just to come to the
relocate.
UK.
And eventually, sometimes when they come, they make it. Some when you come, it's just like gambling. You invest.
But will you advise somebody to sell their properties
for me
to come to the UK? As somebody that have been in the UK, for instance.
Yes, based on what I've seen, I'll categorize this answer into two. If you are in Nigeria and you have an established business, if you have an established business that you're doing that is giving you something, like at the end of every month, you can account for that after your expenses. You have like 500k kept aside as savings. I don't think you need to sell your properties or sell all those things to come to UK or to relocate to US or relocate to Canada or Australia.
Okay.
So because that's just my take.
Do you know that people travel abroad for different purposes?
Yeah.
For different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, in Nigeria now, we have a lot of insecurity problems because a person with their life will make
it. That's the thing. Yeah.
So I feel like some people also travel because they want to be in a safe environment. Our country is not safe, even though we all want to go back and build.
I want to go back. Everybody wants to go back.
Nobody is happy being in another man's land.
No.
Yeah.
You also don't want your life to be taken shortly, to be cut short, So we need to be in a place where we are safe so we can hustle and make money.
Yeah, you're right, my brother. Both of you are right. Before you decide to travel out of Nigeria, you need to be sure or know the reason why you are traveling. It's not because other people are traveling, you want to travel. So if you do that,
follow.
They won't join the Instagram.
Yes, if you do that, you are not doing it for the right thing.
Yeah.
You have to specify your reasons why you want to travel. Is it because of your family? You've got kids. You want them to grow up in a good environment where they are secure. When there's security, where there is constant, all those basic amenities that Nigeria or Africa is lacking. Is that the reason? So no matter your reason why you're traveling, I will not advise someone to sell their property to relocate. But they will not know.
Nigerians will come for you for saying
yes, but they will not know because when you're trying to tell them abroad,
they go tell you make you come back.
Yes,
come back, make you go.
Abroad be like secret court.
Yes, it is.
Not until you are
in it. They don't tell you, no go know.
You no go know.
Yeah.
Even tell you.
For me, I feel like I wouldn't want to discourage anybody that wants to travel. Anything you want to do to travel, as long as you know your purpose of traveling.
Traveling, okay.
And you know the reasons why you're traveling. That's your reason is best known to you. Because coming here to discourage anybody, the person will be like, you waited there. Why you don't want to come back to Nigeria?
For me, not honestly, I'm not saying that there are so many benefits I have gotten in person for relocating. That one is sure.
Okay.
So many benefits but I'm only saying this because I've been here. I've seen the both side of the coin. So, experiences, they say, is the best
teacher. The best teacher.
Because I've come here, experienced it, then I can be able to give this idea of how here looks and how there looks. But if you talk to somebody who has never been here, the person will tell you, no, I just want to go there because they like the pictures we post on snows and everything. So
that's very correct because when we were growing up, is those things I will see. Oh, want that environment where there's snow, everywhere is just white. But there's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it. Let me ask you, Frank. You've been here for a while. Take us on a tour of
your journey. Yeah.
Journey. How has it been here and over there? What is the pros and cons? What are those things?
Among pros and cons, plenty. So when I came here, I think I came to the UK in 2023.
Okay.
So I was in England initially before I eventually moved to Scotland. It was tough. It was very tough in the sense that I was living alone. I had nobody.
The loneliness.
Yeah, it was very lonely.
Were you doing camera down?
You want to expose Frank, yeah?
I want camera down. Well, camera down, they help a lot of people. Honestly, camera down is helping a lot of people. What I suffered most was loneliness. And the job I was doing was very demanding because I did not know the UK system. It was really, really tough. Anxiety, depression. At some point, I was drowning myself on alcohol.
Yeah.
I was drowning myself on alcohol, and I thought the alcohol was actually helping me to sleep and all that. But of course, we know alcohol is like poison. So the more you drink it, the more you're messing up with your liver. So I just had to tell myself the truth. But it was really tough. The job, the stressful job, the loneliness, the depression, the
anxiety. That's UK for you.
It was a whole lot. So
the loneliness.
But when you talk about the advantages, I would say, so in terms of a career person that I am, I was able to, since I came to the UK, I've been able to build my career, unlike other places where maybe you probably just be working and earning without any form of development. So I've been able to grow in my career. That's one. And another thing is, of course, the money. Everybody likes money. So the money is more, even though the expenses too, because you're going to pay tax, you're going to pay utility bills, pay for electricity, your gas, your council tax. So I feel like people that want to come to travel abroad should know about all these things. I know they will still want to travel, even when you tell them, because like we said, it's better when you experience it.
It's better experience.
They tell you, you don't understand.
No.
Until you come here and experience it yourself. Yeah, but overall, it was not so bad in terms of finance. You're able to send money to your family, your people, your siblings.
Most importantly, how about the security? Security is a good one.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Security, basic amenities,
so
the good roads, the good, the constant 24 hours, light supply. But that security is really very important because I have a friend of mine that traveled to Nigeria, just to bam now, to chill and have fun with his friends. So he actually got a new car, He was cruising in town, not knowing that boys are monitoring.
But they follow him.
Boys are monitoring him. Then they kidnapped this guy. They kidnapped him. He spent about 2 weeks, in kidnappers' den. And eventually, maybe in total, they took about 20 million naira from him. And they also took his new iPhone. I think it was iPhone 13 Pro Max then. So, but that's not even, these are all material things. It's the psychological
trauma.
This guy was having PTSD for, I don't know, like
it's gonna be all it was having, with him all his life.
Having terrors, terror dreams, night terrors. Sometimes he wake up shouting.
It's not a good.
And sometimes people don't like to seek. Ideally he should have gone to see maybe a psychotherapist.
Yes.
That will.
But from the part of the world we came from, we're not even used.
Now,
to
I want to talk.
We're not even used to going for.
If you tell your parents say you did depressed, they will slap that depression come off for your body.
They will slap come out to you.
So that's it. But I mean, abroad is the more you stay, the more you learn their culture, the way they do things. The more you learn how to survive.
I will ask you a question. How was your first experience the moment you came down from the flight at the airport?
I was happy. I was happy because a whole new environment.
Clean.
I'm the type that like a cold environment. I actually prefer a cold environment. So immediately I stepped my foot in the airport. Yeah, it was very cold, so I liked it. Everywhere was very clean.
And you took that first picture.
But make we talk through. No place there like our country.
Yeah,
no place there like
absolutely no place like
come out the insecurity, come out the
that's why we're having this podcast. In this podcast, we're also trying to remind our government back home that if you get things right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We'll come back home.
We all want to go
back.
We'll
come back home.
I miss the food. I
miss the community life. The community lifestyle we live back home. This place we live lonely life. We live OYO lifestyle on your own.
Like for Nigeria, if your salt finish, you go knock for your collect salt.
Yeah, but the way this place is built is not built like that.
I don't even know my next door neighbor.
That's what I'm about to say. Just check the houses the way they are built. The only thing you see is just the front door, the window.
You don't even know who is in there.
And because it's cold, everywhere is always locked.
Yeah, everybody is indoors.
I remember when I was interviewed by police long time ago. When I was telling them that, they said, what happened by your neighbor? I said, I just went into my neighbor. He said, can you go into your neighbor's house like that? I said, yes, the door is open. Just go in. I need something like that. It's like it was...
So no, it's a new thing for them.
Yeah, I say, yes. They might thought I was lying.
Yes.
But that's the fact.
That's the fact. That's how we are raised.
That's how we... Neighbor, sometimes when you're doing some certain things now, they're that shocked. You can't do that. Yes, we can do it because we are Africans. That's the way we are brought up, Nigeria. Yeah. But the settings here is different.
No, it's so different.
So, how was your experience?
When I got here, it's not. In as much as I wanted the different environment, I liked it when I got here. But I'm not going to take out the fact that the depression came.
Yeah.
Because of the kind of job we were able to do to find our food. So you have to take odd jobs that you ordinarily can't do it back home. Mm. So back home, we all are professionals. We all worked in good office settings, hospital environment back home. So well respected, and you are getting your salary and all that. But when you come here, Oyibola no knows your suit, so you have to pay bills. Yeah. And when the bill knocks on your door, you have to go to warehouse to go and get the money to pay it.
Yeah.
So we all took on jobs, warehouses, kitchen, restaurants. So you have to bartender, so many jobs. So many persons did that, including myself.
Extra shifts.
Extra shifts. Take it double shift. So the sleepless nights and all that, coupled with all the assignments somebody was battling back home and in school. Assignments in school, courseworks and everything, trying to pass the MSc course that brought most of us here. So, and let me tell you one thing. There was a time whereby, because I was living in a studio apartment whereby I don't know anybody, so nobody knocks for me, I don't knock for nobody. So, but if I'm in my room, there are those scary thoughts.
Person go die for inside, nobody will know.
Those scary thoughts was coming to my mind, and I said, Jesus, if I die here today now, I go just decay for inside here. Know. Because nobody knows where I'm staying. Nobody, I just arrived, got my studio apartment and moved in. So only me get my room, toilet, bathroom, kitchen, only me uses it. Only me opens my door, nobody visits. So close to it, even I was able to finish my school because you know that phobia that I've already warned you. Please don't allow any woman come to your house. Yeah. They can set you up, all those kind of things.
Yeah.
Here. So and we were all scared, watching our ways and making sure
so
we don't.
Did you do a distant relationship since you did not come?
I didn't come. Yes. I've got some. Distant and all that. But even if.
So how was the distance relationship like?
The thought of the bills and the school even wiped out the whole memory about relationship in my head. So if I want to even be honest with you, because I never even cared about anybody again because I was about to die. Yeah. Have you felt like you're about to die? Why are you going to remember I love you, I don't love you when you know that you are going to die now? I didn't even remember relationship.
Abroad is not for the
I was drinking. I normally drink alcohol. When I got here, I like alcohol. I like shayo back home in Nigeria. But when I got here, I spent 6 months here without no alcohol.
Wow.
6 months here without no alcohol because the kind of where I was, because I was even scared to even go and touch my neighbor because if it caused me problem.
But do you not have friends? Or do you not know anybody in the UK when you came?
When I came, what happened was that I came to Glasgow on my own.
Okay.
So the person I came with was living in a different city, Dunfermline. So he picked me up and I got to Dunfermline. So stayed in his house I was coming to Glasgow.
Even if they ask whether, even if you get friends, as we be friends now, how many times we don't?
You don't see. So now what? Yeah. I was coming to Glasgow.
I'm coming there.
Dunfermline. So
do extra shift.
We are doing extra shift.
After I stayed 1 week or 2 weeks in his house, I'm a man. I don't like discomforting people. I said no. I just came to school, started looking for house myself. So I got my apartment 2 weeks after that.
Because you carry money come now.
Yes. So I have.
So you don't have money. How will you not? You won't be able to go and.
The guy told me to stay with him for let me finish my first semester, but he's married.
So wait.
So I didn't want to
So you day house for 6 months and more without going out, without drinking.
No
knocking.
No
knocking.
No.
No.
How you take do one?
No. The thing is this.
So now Bible you can't read that.
It's not about Bible, but
This fan
there
is bad boy.
there's this adage. There's this adage in Igbo language. If Afi Hekubi Eloba.
Yeah.
If you see something bigger than a farmland, you sell the bag.
Yeah.
At
True,
home.
True.
So when I came, the thing I even saw marveled me that I forgot myself. So I need to find my food first.
Yeah.
So I've got like bills to pay.
Yeah.
I've got like bills to pay.
Yeah,
I've got like so many things.
It takes a lot of
So
discipline.
I've got school works to do. I need to even look for the 20 hours job. I've not even seen. I came in September. I was able to do a job February. So I spent 4 months without a job.
So people that come to the UK.
And I was burning money.
People that come to the UK. So you came to the UK with student visa.
Yeah.
Yes, and with money.
I don't really blame you. If you came with student visa, you can't be going to be drinking alcohol. You can't be hanging out.
Except someone bad for you, can't say.
It's not even about the money that time for me. Because if you come with student visa and you feel like maybe you want to get a post-study visa, you need to even pass your course first.
So you are more focused on
the course at least. Yeah. So after that 6 months, I was already sure I've done well in my so many courses.
I would say regarding that.
I'm just on the project side. Then before I started to go out to go and buy drink.
We could bring you back again in terms of the knacking.
Well, before we go knocking, doctor first.
We go there. We go go there. How you take survive
knacking?
Make I tell you one thing.
6 months, 1 year, 2 years.
If you ask student visa holders that came with student visa, you will know that knacking is not in our agenda. Knacking is not in our agenda. The kind of pressure we saw.
Your prick not going even.
you dey talk prick. You dey talk prick.
The prick go hibernate.
Which prick? Prick one stand. Not be when pricks. When brain starts on the front prick go stand.
Because it's the brain that works on here.
So I'm telling you the truth, like no knacking. It's not even a joke. No knacking.
No, I believe you because I know I experienced it as well.
Okay, let me also give you an idea of maybe why my own was like that, because I went to a school where I think I was only the black guy there. Out of like 80 something. I'm the only black guy there. So it's not like I was relating with them, but I was relating with them carefully because of what we were like, what we've seen happen to people who because in our own part of the world, you can decide to at least hold the woman like this. On the hand like this, walk freely.
While you are talking,
they walk out for road, the woman begin to stamp.
Yeah.
But here, if you hold a girl like this, you are stalking. They feel call police for you.
You're encroaching on her space.
You're encroaching on her space. So, but back home where we live communal lifestyle, it is nothing that you hold a sister and walk on the road, or you see somebody.
I remember those days.
Hello, how are you?
Those days, just for fun. We just tax ourselves. So if you go toast this girl,
yes,
but
it's fun. You can't.
No, you can't do it. No.
So
the culture different.
More or less, I was securing my space. I didn't want to hear story. I'm going online watching where police were arresting people on any little thing. They go come your house, knock for you, say you are a predator. Because
those ones that are trying to do online.
Because
you will not know if the person you're chatting with.
Some of them, even if looks out like adults, but they are still 15.
Yeah.
So that's what
I feel like what this thing you said now is very important. I think our viewers, people that are planning to come to the
they
UK,
should learn it.
Or planning to go to any European country.
If you see a girl like this here that is 18 years in your eyes, you look big like this. Ask her age, she's 13.
No, even if it's that age.
Yeah.
And some of them, they go and do fake IDs. Even if she show you
anything,
ID.
don't believe it. Believe it.
But I will still advise, because when they're doing the ID, they're teenagers, they won't exceed like 25.
People should be sexually disciplined. I'm not joking. I am sexually disciplined.
Some people don't.
I don't just do anything sexually with anybody.
The laws and cultures in a country where they want to visit. I feel like anybody that wants to travel should take his time or her time to study the laws.
Most times,
at least know the basic things.
Most times, as a human being, I can't even study that. Naturally, as a human being, how many
because you're just excited.
Who has time? You are started to go to UK. You are started to go to Canada.
But I feel like it's important. You know why? I have seen a woman that was arrested because she was trying to do, punish her child.
Yeah.
Which is what we do in Nigeria. If you misbehave, you collect slap.
That's the thing. Here, you can't try it here.
You can't do it here.
You can't do it here.
So what's the difference?
She did not know. It's not like she did it knowing the law. She didn't know.
And this woman was Don is a parent here.
Yeah.
social service.
He will tell you that you can't try it here. You know you can't try it.
No, Scotland law says that you can't even smack a bomb, a child in the
So
bomb.
you can't even try it.
That's Scottish law. You can't smack a child in the bum. So my child was telling me, say, Dad, do you know it's against the law to smack a child? Then I told her, do you know it's against the law not to listen to an adult?
One of my friends they tell me say all these children when they misbehave, say just they observe them. Anytime we carry them go
So that's
but those children, no matter anything, they can communicate. If they come back,
they will tell us.
I think they said their teachers also ask them.
Yes,
if
they
your
do.
Parents are
they monitor their moods. Sometimes it's just their mood. Sometimes they teach child and they instigate the
thing.
Discussion.
Say, what's happening? Why are you moody today? Is anything happening with the parents at home?
And you know children are very innocent.
They'll tell them what happens.
They will start to open up.
Do parents actually talk to their children? Like maybe if they ask you anything in school, don't say anything. Just say that everything is all right.
For me, any parent telling that to a child is get sense. Because the child goes still cast.
Yeah. They
push the child too much.
Too much. Once they press the button, the child will talk through.
Okay, so
a child must be a child.
What are the differences between Western world and Nigeria?
Okay.
In terms of what?
There are so many
Generally,
there are so many things. First of all, even on lifestyle. Here, I think people are more secure personality-wise here than back home. Here, like back home, people behave communally. You can come out to like we're more social back home.
Yeah.
On the social aspect, I think we're more social back home.
There's social here, or there's social life here.
Of course.
There are here, but I'm thinking even the social life here is more or less limited. Group of mates at
how
work.
Many weddings?
How many have you attended?
Traditional marriage don't attend.
So that's
the thing. But for Nigeria, every weekend, whether they invite you or they don't
invite you, yes.
Birthday
every weekend, yes.
Even say you meet person for WhatsApp on Nigeria, you do birthday today, you go.
Yes.
That's the difference between here and Nigeria. But you see that social life what they talk about for UK here is more or less pub, club.
That's the thing.
Aside this party,
so
because you say, can you go to a party that you don't know anyone?
You don't know anyone.
I said, don't worry, we are Nigerians. We don't need to go. You remember those days with the throw slippers to know which of the party we will go. One party, sometimes we'll go every one of them. We don't know.
That's the thing. Now. So that's the line.
Just do it.
Not just with
just remove the insecurity and all this.
Not only insecurity, where Nigeria. Not
basic
only
amenities issues.
Apart from those basic amenities, you see, you guys were discussing about the work ethic here. How you work, you face your work. You because you know that you need to work, you need to study, you need to do things to make you where you are today. You understand me? But it's not like that in Nigeria. We just after all the money.
Let me tell you why.
Wait, hold on. Without the hard work.
Depends on the company you're working with.
No, because you're in a company. What about those people who are not working? Nigeria is a place. It's a place where we reward people not because of their hard work.
Money.
Yeah. Because of you person pass your papa the position, or you do favor for that politician, you lie, you do this.
Let me
but it's not like that.
Start talking about the problems in Nigeria.
We're just comparing the few ones.
Here there is checks and balance. Everybody's checked.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, there is no check.
It's a working country.
There is check. That's what is called line manager here. There is nothing like line manager back home. Whereby
they even talk of common emergency system we not get.
That's it.
Even this Anthony Joshua we get.
We'll just sleep here. We'll just sleep here.
What I'm saying. So if you want to talk about problems in Nigeria,
that one, yes,
there are lots of
that's a big one.
So maybe we'll just focus on.
I feel
people where they Jakpa from Nigeria travel to abroad to Australia.
Because all these things, while we are discussing the Jakpa stuff, we're also trying to also remind our government that if they do well, this Jakpa will not be happening much like that. There is migration. There is migration.
So, but what are people where they go? Person go there UK now. Like you now, we come as a student. You go school, do your masters, suffer finish, can't get work, can't they earn small money. And you can't feel say you don't mature to marry. instead of you to look around you,
you go back
to
Nigeria.
choose somebody to marry around you, go back to Nigeria.
Okay.
Meet again. I've never traveled outside Nigeria. She's not doing anything reasonable. You just do everything, pay her bride price, do traditional marriage, court marriage, carry her come UK.
You know one thing people don't understand. A pig must be a pig. Even if you like, take the pig out from where it stays and bath the pig finish. You go still dirty himself.
Yeah.
So you being here in UK after suffering, you go online and start searching for a wife. When you search for a wife finish, because you're working, normally most times why people do that is because there is no space, maybe holiday. Most of us who are working, me and you like this now. Highest I can get from my workplace is maybe like 1 month holiday.
But what of students? Students, at least you can meet your fellow students.
Here.
Yeah.
Or back home.
No, here.
I'm even talking about people who want to go back home to marry.
Okay.
Most of us here that comes here and go back to Nigeria to get married. Sometimes my advice is this: marry your friend. Just like we've always been saying it in terms of all this our advice to our viewers. If I have a relationship that is strong before I left Nigeria, and I have already discussed with my girlfriend that I'm coming here to hustle, and it's going well for us, and I know that this person is for me to get married with, so I don't see anything wrong in going back to marry her and bring her here. I know it has failed many, but it has also blessed many. So there are many who has maintained their relationships and they have migrated with their girlfriends or boyfriend here, and it has worked for them. In as much as there are many ladies here who has sent their husbands out of the house. So, but those who does not have like an existing relationship back home and are here, they want to start a new relationship and they are starting it now. I don't advise you going online or doing all the social media or something.
So, is there a guarantee that, let's say, if you've been dating somebody for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and then you're living abroad, the person is living in Nigeria, you're ready to get married, you go back to Nigeria, you marry the person, bring the person over. Is there any guarantee that because you've been known this person for years?
There is no guarantee.
Why? The person will not change.
So you're still taking a risk.
There is no guarantee because there are even people who are married 40 years but they've divorced.
They've divorced. Yeah. Bringing them all the way, couples who relocated from Nigeria or Africa to UK. Some, I know people, they barely 1 year in their marriage year. The marriage is under the bus. So that one you're saying is not guaranteed.
What is your advice to our women?
Would you advise people to go back to Nigeria and marry, or just find somebody around you and start up a relationship, and probably marry?
Statistics have confirmed that if you marry someone here, because the person is already in the system, you know how the system works.
Exactly.
So
it's going to come there, but
it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Than bringing someone who is, except just like you say, if the person is from a good home and he knows, and if the man in question, you are here, letting the person know this is how things are. Yeah. Not the sugar coat.
I know easy. Like, we were saying before that abroad no be where you go fit tell person, okay, this is how it is.
No.
But you see, have to.
When you come, you will see how it is.
Yeah, but when you are letting them know this is how it is, then they not come. Oh, he has been telling me this is the way it is. Some of them now, you see why be same relationship they spoil. You there now, they suffer, they work, they sleep day and night. You they pump money, go give the babe. They live better life. He's living a robust life. You go think say na so it be for you. Then when you not come here, you are not giving that person that type of life.
But for me,
you go change now.
For me, I will not advise anybody that's already established
to go
abroad to go back. To Nigeria to pick, like maybe somebody will find a wife for you or find somebody you don't know before.
They see they find wife for person these days.
People still do it. I don't advise anybody to do that. But in terms of if you don't deal with the girl already, you don't already get some level of trust for where this person dey. You can do it.
That level of trust
they have. The problem now be say most times when these people come to abroad, the UK anywhere. Because they don't know the system, like we were saying, they don't know how the system works.
Yeah.
It's difficult because now 2 of you are going to be working and the shifts are crazy.
Yes.
So let's say...
And she's going to be
let's say
putting up part of the bill.
You're a carer and your partner, your husband, your wife is also a carer, and both of you do 12-hour shifts. You work like maybe 6-7 days, let's say 6 days in a week. Maybe the day you're off, she'll be working, and the day you're working, she'll be off. So you guys don't even have any time that you can say, okay, both of us are off at the same time and you can spend time together. So there's no intimacy, you don't spend time together.
No quality time together.
Everybody's busy, coupled with the depression, the anxiety that we talked about. Yeah. Because these jobs makes you anxious.
It makes you anxious,
you know, and when somebody is anxious, they can easily get angry and
there's no emotional stability most times.
Yeah,
stressed.
Yeah. So, and I mean, you won't blame people that act that way. It's difficult to say, okay, I'll keep my emotions in check when you're doing this kind of jobs. Imagine, for instance, now let's say you're a carer and then one of your patients or a client was abusive, throwing things at you, becoming verbally abusive, and then you come back home. And let's say you're a woman, and your guy, you tell you say make you enter kitchen, go cook. So, how are you going to feel as a woman or as a man? You come back, then they tell you make you come knock, and you don't get the energy to So this is a very big problem. This is a very big problem.
Most times.
And I feel like these are some of the things that contribute to divorce and breakdown in relationships. For people living abroad.
It's another thing that we just want to tell our viewers. We want to enlighten them. There are so many of you watching us here, so many women living in the UK that came up with your husbands from Nigeria to this place. It has been in news every day that you people are sending your husbands outside. Like, if you know the emotional trauma you're causing that man,
that person go use the
money
buy house, they pay mortgage. Then woman go enter pursue am outside. Hey God.
What you're saying is that most men, they fail to read the writing on the wall.
That's the thing. That's also the thing.
Change is what.
But we know
change can change.
Yes. But you see, some people change not overnight. You see, when someone begin to exhibit that attitude, you will know, but sometimes
what if you know and it's late?
You don't marry the person.
You paid for the mortgage for 20 years. I watched the video.
Spend money, bring the person.
Yes, come over. I watched the video just recently. A man crying to tell the public, please don't make this kind of mistake. He brought his wife like 20-something years ago. Brought the wife's siblings and all that. So they are almost paying for a mortgage. They said they have almost 5 years left. Only 5 years left to finish the mortgage. Now, woman done file for divorce. Say police has come to give the man 100 yard from the house. He was crying and rolling on the floor.
But wait.
That he did not do anything to her.
Imagine when a man is.
They are lost. The man said, they are lost. Both of them will be paying. One thing, let me tell you about Scottish law when it comes to mortgage. I might be the only one paying mortgage. So long you are staying in this house, you're staying for 2 years and everything. Automatically, it's your house and everything.
But
and you are hold on.
Do you know the woman can accuse you of forceful and
leave him?
That's what I'm saying. I can accuse you of all those things, but doesn't stop you when it just is going to cost them more money to go to court and fight. They will split everything.
So are you now saying?
I'm not saying. I'm not
waiting now. Yes. So when they accuse you of forceful entry,
yes,
man, or domestic abuse, they
go pursue you from the house now.
At that particular time.
Before you begin to court.
Yes. Where you won't go? This man, I'm telling you, said he has no investment in Nigeria. All his money he has used to bring up his wife and bring up the wife's sibling and pay all this mortgage.
And remember, if both of you have children together, you will still be paying child support.
Yes. And they send the man.
Definitely, that's what I'm saying.
The man will not get money. When they cry, you want me to use the money when get go pay lawyer.
Because wait. When police cash you now, when they are quoting the law for you, what did they say? You don't have anything you can't say anything. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. If you don't have a lawyer, we'll provide one. They will provide you one. You don't have money.
That's not what we are talking about.
We are telling you what happens at the point of eviction.
When they pursue you from the
house. Happens at the point of eviction?
You don't have anywhere to stay. You don't get
start renting a house, stay in a hotel.
A man that has finished paying for mortgage for 20-something years.
It's not I'm supporting it. What I say now, there are legal ramifications.
So because all these things now, they make one guy, this guy, gay, they tell men, Better than marry again.
That's the thing.
You understand?
That's
And I feel like if this should continue, it will get to the point where people will not want to marry again, or we are already at that point.
But we're still seeing the bad part of the marriage. What about the good part of it? Where some people are enjoying marriage of over 20 something years.
We're talking about marriage in the UK, Jakpa, and
yes, that's what I'm saying now. So, there's the same people that brought people over out of I know this marriage divorce of this syndrome. It's just about more frequent for this last set of people that came now.
My brother, it has always 20 been there.
No, but it wasn't that rampant.
Let me tell you one thing. Akon's wife for 20-something years just filed for divorce.
It has always been there.
Start counting people.
That's what I'm saying. I say you read
Tiger Woods, Abi. Billionaires.
No, those ones waiting for the money already.
Go to America,
you already know.
Which one is not already know? Are they not living with the wife for 20-something years?
They already know. You see the type of life they are living for the money. Women they need the money, they are living for the money. You know they are living for the money.
They are not living for the money. Leave that.
What did they need for? What did they need for?
What did they need for? Let me tell you one thing. That is the change I'm telling you about. The change started when they now decided. Let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
They might be good wife until that was something is they've seen, oh, my husband is now $200 million worth. The mama for house, she call and tell and say, oh, these your brothers. We no get money now. Now you hold your key.
Okay.
Just submit for divorce. Maybe we carry $100 million. Maybe everybody they settled.
That one for who get money, Abi?
Not these billionaires where they face divorce problem, now they tell you.
So what about those people who don't get money? Where the divorce they day?
Let me tell you one thing. Before a woman pursue from this UK, the woman already sized up her game. It already sized up game.
Now so you would think, let me just tell you, I've been here for a long time.
Okay.
Most people they think you guys might be seeing that they size it up and everything. Give them 1 year, 2 years.
This thing never happened to you.
No, I'm not.
If a woman won't set you up, my brother, you know if you do anything.
No, we are not talking about the setting up now already. Yeah, I know say if woman wants set you up, you know, like say okay, they divorce, they need all the gain that the government and everything will be supporting them. It's not forever. I knew about someone who was divorced when the kids were already 8 and 10. He want to enjoy benefit. How long would that benefit last? We're going to last for us. Before the kids turn
make I tell you.
Once they're 16, they can decide to start working.
Women,
that's what I'm saying now. It's not forever.
They're not looking at.
Okay, so what of a woman or a lady that goes to Nigeria to get married to a guy, do the guy's papers and bring him over, and then when he comes, he will start misbehaving. So because if you talk this one,
the guy want just Jakpa. The guy want just use the woman Jakpa. No, you know when you come. No, he just want use the woman Jakpa. More the thought truth.
Honestly, self.
He want use the woman Jakpa. Yes, now.
All these 80 years woman, why people they fly and
he go they fall in love. Then he go they caring past the sweet for phone.
So you say person if you go marry person where you know law because he want Jakpa.
Yes, now.
It happened, yes.
That's a very big risk.
Because you cannot do it. Doesn't mean other people they do a lot.
Because imagine living in the same house with someone you don't love, someone you're not.
What are you saying?
Like those people when they say they don't bring their wife, they were in Nigeria. Maybe the man was a bank manager. He was living where the moment come here, I know they see bank manager job they do now. He's doing security. The woman say now so like that they do. You will wake up. I don't want anymore.
For me, I'd rather remain poor in Nigeria than coming here with the fact that I know that I'm getting married to somebody that I'm not in love with, I'm not attracted to.
That's for you.
If the person, Frank,
that's not
Frank. If the person was your way out of poverty, what will you do?
Because
you see this sign.
Because for me, there's no difference between slavery and that, because you're going to be a slave for the rest of your life. Remember, in a family there should be a leader, and usually the man is the leader.
What are you even saying, Frank?
The man is the leader.
What about people here?
If the woman is the person
that are in such a thing because of this herself, I'm not even talking about money.
If the woman is
people like in such
the person paying your bills, doing everything for you, did your papers, carry you come from Nigeria, my brother, you're finished though. You're finished.
Some women take advantage of that. I know that one. Why some? I have no couples here as well. Their intention when they started was waiting they go gain. But the moment they start, they come to see, this person nice, this person is nice, they are still together now. They have kids, they don't even born finish. 15, 20 years together.
So they were on contract before?
No, not be say they were on contract. Maybe the person come, just like what we want to talk now, say, okay, this this woman now, this woman want go bring this guy come from Nigeria now. And the guy intention is to come up from Nigeria. He go be loyal.
Like no, Jakpa.
Then the moment he come to live with the woman, he can't see that the woman is even, say some person there, we bring you come, the woman bring you come and everything. He go can't give you the authority as the man.
Yeah.
Can't they say because I bring you come, they abuse you.
Yeah.
He can't bring her, that guy will come.
But how many women go fit do like that? So
the percentage is small.
How many women say go fit go Nigeria marry guy, bring and come? Most of them will say they will never.
They do it before, but they don't stop.
They will say they never do that. Because maybe their experience in the past has not been good. Because you imagine them now. Imagine I'm saying woman carry you from Nigeria.
Just like I tell you before.
Come here.
And
number one, I feel like the respect no go there. It takes a lot of maturity
for
a woman to still do all these things for you and still respect you.
Yes, some women they.
I don't say they date.
How about women where they work? They love their husband. As the salary they come, they give unto the man.
I bet where that kind of woman?
I've seen my one of my guy told me that his wife submits her salary to him.
What?
At the end of the month.
Nah.
Yes.
Some guys are enjoying it. They're living like kings.
That's why
as they pay the wife they transfer to them.
Because you see the salary. So I'm not even the transfer. I say it go be like joint account.
No, this Gen Z women cannot. Gen Z generation cannot do that.
The person are Gen Z. No,
it's
not be Gen Z now. Okay, for you not Gen Z. You not be Gen Z. Oh.
Because everybody now I don't open. I feel like that's why marriages are actually suffering now. Everybody don't get sense. Everybody don't they woke. Everybody sabi waiting. Everybody sabi. You understand? So if they try like now, you don't say for Niger. If you marry, normally the woman go to cook, arrange the house, do everything. But when you come to abroad, it's different.
Yeah.
You have to. If you're a man, if you don't know how to cook, you have to learn how to cook. Yep. If you don't know how to clean the house, you have to start cleaning the house.
Most people start learning.
Don't be like I know say people from Igbo tribe, they refer to men where they Odogu. They refer to them. Odogu no fit on they wash plates, on they clean house, they sweep house, you understand, they cook. So but
is your wife, if the wife working?
Now they come now, wait.
Okay.
So imagine where a woman is doing 12-hour shift.
Okay.
You're also doing 12-hour shift. Both of you are working. She's even giving you her salary. And like people were saying, she's giving you her salary at the end of the month and say, take my husband. You are the leader. Decide on what we are going to use the money to do. And then you still expect her to come back from work, cook for you, clean the house, serve you food, and still give you a poor make you collect.
In a sane word where nobody need to tell you. If one they shop, if food for your belly, say your wife don't come out 12 hours since they work, you day house, you day free. Nothing stop you from cooking.
But say some men don't sabi cook. Like I know people from
even if you don't sabi cook the raw food,
unless you help.
Well, I seen one guy
make toast this is
he
sandwich.
Told me that I don't know how true is this, but this guy told me that for a man to enter kitchen where he comes from is a taboo.
Is the person in Nigeria?
I don't know.
No, if they're UK, we're not in Nigeria here now. When we consider that taboo.
No,
you
what
understand
I'm saying
me?
is this because of that, this guy cannot even cook ordinary noodles. So if not be saying no one do one, but he knows sabi do one. You understand?
I started cooking when I did uni. You understand me? For us, the only thing they do, because women senior us, now plates with the wash, now the women and they cook.
I wasn't even cooking. I think my cooking.
But when we go reach uni now, we don't get my late sister continue to rest the peace. If I not fit go our place, go eat. What I will do? I'll cook. So you can't learn to cook. Then when I call it UK, nobody. You day. When 5 guys there, who can they cook for now? You understand me? I know of a friend. After he and wife got divorced, he learned how to cook with YouTube. Sometimes you go carry for say, I go take this goosey, I go take one, I go say do one like this. They say no. Why some guy cook one day, say when he tastes the food, say, fear not let it chop the food by himself, he go to where? So you need to learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you can't assist?
Because you need to help the woman. So I feel like both of you should actually, to prevent this problem, I feel like when people come to the UK as partners, they should work as partners. And as partners, there's nothing like this job is for this person, this one is for that person.
No.
Both of you should work as a team.
Yeah.
So anybody can clean, anybody can cook. In fact, for me now, like me, I like cooking. You know, I don't mind cooking for the house. Anybody can cook, anybody can clean, anybody can just work as a team.
Check people who succeed abroad who are married. People who are married, they're still together and they succeed. Check them. You know they work together.
Yeah.
Not just with things at home, with income as well.
Yeah.
This one, Monino will come say they made a plan. They plan the income together.
Yeah.
I know a friend. Now the wife, the guy they work is very hardworking guy, but in finance, now the wife the manager.
So if you're a man, if you're trying to come to the UK and you want to come with your partner, you can hear him. So make sure you get ready to cook. Get ready to clean.
I can. For me, those ones cooking and all those in the but for finance, wife never manage finance.
No way.
What did they thought?
Igbo man.
No, wife never manage.
No, I know person like that.
That's the if it good for the person where you know. Good for the person. Where you know.
That it cannot depend on who you marry.
That is the problem. Why?
But why? What's your reason? Why,
Let me tell you one thing. You see these things people are saying now. That is why that man I told you is rolling on the floor. Because
you be gay.
Because it's not even about gay. It's not about. Make I tell you one thing. It's just like it's not common sense. I don't think people should not mistake common sense with love.
Okay.
It is common sense.
So, but what if the woman is better at managing finances?
No, but if the woman is better at managing, what do you even mean by better at managing finances?
I mean, there are some people that are just gifted, or maybe they.
How do they manage the finances? Like
before the money comes in,
they know how to plan it for.
They plan and the things
then
to do with it.
You should not even marry. If you're not good at knowing what to do in your this, why are you marrying?
No, not everybody are good at
working as a team here.
No,
so
yes,
we can work as a team. I'm not saying we not work as a team.
If you feel that your wife manages finances better, is there anything wrong with allowing her to do that?
Let me tell you one thing.
I mean, there should be trust in marriage.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing people don't understand. I'm not even against you giving your wife money. Like me, I'm a core Igbo man. Yeah? I can I can order things for my woman. I can order shoe, order all those things. And they buy back to back. But you see, now this thing, as a man, you should not even allow a woman to know your capacity financially.
Why?
Let me.
So that means you're no longer working as a team.
It's not as a team. That's the.
So you can work as a team in any other team, but not in finance.
Like I tell you, that's the issue. That's the issue people are having.
But I get
that's the problem. Why a woman will not carry phone and put in and call police and you'll be rolling on the floor. Yeah, because you don't have any backup plan as a man.
So what you're trying to say now is that you cannot trust anybody.
You don't have any backup plan as a man.
You can't trust anybody 100%.
Let me tell you what.
Change is constant. People can change.
Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard that a man in UK will use a phone to call police to come and throw away the wife?
Well, it's possible, but maybe.
Have you heard?
Very rare.
That means you've never heard. Have you heard?
Yes.
Okay. That's very rare.
One case.
Somebody who has been in UK for 21 years.
Which 21 years?
Okay. I don't know, bro. Let me know. You don't vote for UK and you have heard it for once.
Which 21 years?
Okay.
But there are several.
Then me have been in the UK. I've been in the UK, never have only 3 years. But I've heard the case of a woman throwing the
there are several cases.
The husband. Uncountable. That should tell you that as a man, the common sense, this thing is not love. It is not love. It is common sense. Your wife is your wife, true. Well, your wife, let's say your wife, love, no matter as love shock you, your wife have 80% of your life. Still reserve 20% for your mother, your father, we born you.
Yeah.
That 20% where you reserve for your father and your mother and your own family, we born you, should give you the common sense that you should have a reserve. You should hold break.
Just in case.
In case.
Yeah, I understand.
Because humanity can change.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't even trust the next person not to trust only yourself. Because anybody can change.
Yeah.
People have been in marriage where they say they are breast and chest for 30-something years, but a woman will wake up the next day and say he's divorcing. Yeah. What for? I'm not against anybody being that stupidity. If you're the one telling me that you work all the thing you're working, you hand it to your wife to be the financial manager. If your wife is managing the resources, what my wife will manage in my resources is suggesting to me that let's invest in real estate. We will put money together and go and invest in real estate. If he's managing my resources to suggest to me, let's buy land here, let's buy here.
Is that not management? That's management.
It is not telling me to, if you.
So
that's management now.
So you're not the kind of man that will give your woman your ATM card, give her your PIN, give her access.
That's what he said. You're not giving anybody, but that's management.
Let me tell you one thing.
The one you're saying now, you suggest, Oni, let's invest in it.
It's not management.
He said they bring the money and they bring the other money. Is that not management?
That's for your own. You said your guy he works and the wife is what to this because the wife knows how to manage. Okay, you know they manage anything.
Managing the finance.
That's management.
Is that not the managing of the finance?
Managing is different.
No. Did I say that the husband will give him the money? I said the wife manages the finance of the house.
How does he manage it?
Is that not what you're explaining?
No.
Let's buy this. Let's go this.
Both of them are managing.
The man was okay. You're thinking
I am
was
managing it with her.
Yeah.
That's the I'm managing with her.
No, what we thought you were saying is a situation whereby
I work and I hand over everything.
The woman is the one that has access to all the money.
The man has access to the money.
She's the one
he has. I know, but who decides what
to do with the money? How to
Who
invest?
decides it? The woman decides because he's the one that knows how to manage finance well. Who decides?
The man said we are going to invest.
Let me tell you one thing, viewers. As a man, you have to learn how to take decision. That's why you're a man. You're not a bag of rice.
Okay, so
you have to learn to take decision.
I want to ask you a question. I know, men will always want to show that they are men. I mean, that's natural. But what if in a situation whereby the woman takes better decisions or makes better decisions?
Let me give you an example. What do you even mean by better decisions? Better decisions is all about results.
What I'm saying
is all about the product of that
result. Exactly.
Result.
What I'm saying is we know that sometimes people are just gifted.
Okay. To make decisions.
Making decisions.
That's good. That's good.
You know, the so-called wise people.
Yes.
So if you bring a problem to them, they always know how to
solve it. They'll give you the yes.
So if you have a partner that has that gift, I feel like it should be an advantage. It
is an advantage.
You should make use of. Not
very, very well.
Yeah.
Very perfectly well to use the advantage that your wife knows how to make decision. It is very good. But the common one they give you, the common decision capacity they give you as being a man, should also tell you that when it comes to what your wife should be deciding for you is this. Let's go and do this thing. I saw one real estate this. Let's go and invest. I saw this. Let's invest here. Those ones are decisions.
Yeah.
But you see, in terms of who puts pen, because of this question I just threw to both of you. Because of the question I threw to both of you, have you seen any man chasing any woman out in this UK? You said you have not seen. And have you seen any woman chasing? You said there is many. As a man, you have to have the signature on all of this.
Let me tell you, Bona, let me tell you. There are couples who they only have one account.
Are you against what he said now? Because I feel like he's very right.
What are you saying?
No, what he said because of that one, but the authority that as a man, you need to be the one to make decision.
Yeah.
There are some men, there are some decision you want to take. If your wife's decision is better than yours, you go with your wife.
Yes,
it doesn't mean the fact that because you are a man, you need to take that decision.
I'm not saying
very correct.
But that's what I'm saying. You see, hold on, let me finish this.
What he's trying to say is that even when the woman brings that solution, you still have to vet it.
There are certain things your wife might want you to do for her. It is natural that your wife will not like her brother to do that same thing to his own wife.
Yeah.
Why? Let's say all of us we have family where we come from, where we marry wife, and our sisters are there. It is easy for your sister to say, since he married, they give me anything again. Why would he say that? Because she thinks your wife has caged you, that all your money, you are now focused it on your wife, and you have forgotten them.
Jealousy creeping.
Okay. But when that your sister get married, he go one man your own husband.
She go begin do the same thing.
One man own husband first on him. If your husband even wants to send money to the sister, I say, I tell you, may you buy me here yesterday.
So I don't think not all women.
I'm talking about greater percentage.
I feel like that's still the team. It still boils down to teamwork.
Okay.
Because if you're married to a woman, you're married to everybody.
if a woman is married to you, she's married to everybody in your family.
Yes.
So both of you should be able to carry everybody along, both her own family and your own family. Once the money enter, they put her for table. So okay, this one are for this one are for that one.
Before the money comes, they already make the plan. The salary comes, the plan has been made. This is what they're going to do with the plan. I know you don't like that idea.
Yeah, but that's how my dad and my mom were doing. So you know those times where they were not doing internet bank transfer. So once my dad gets his salary, he withdraws all of them and keep it on the table.
Back in the...
And then he will start sharing it to everybody. Yes. Take your own. You give my mom the bigger part.
You go say this is for the kids' school fees.
Yes.
Yeah, this is for the textbook.
Those are,
this
and
is
then
for
he will take his own for his own drink,
miscellaneous and everything.
You know why I'm particular about this is because we cannot compare those days to what is happening now, especially us who are based in the West.
Yeah,
I know what I'm saying.
But those one you are still saying that he said the dad did it. Not all parents did it in Nigeria.
I know.
You know how home.
Exactly. But
because that's what me I grew up to see.
But I feel like what this guy is trying to say.
You're not understanding me.
Making most marriages threatened now.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
That family structure now is threatened because a lot of people are divorced, a lot of people are separated, a lot of people don't live with their children.
What I'm talking about.
Remember, for you to have good children in society, they need both parents.
Yeah.
They need the father, they need the mother.
Yes.
Because there are some things where you go tell your male child, where your woman no feel. You understand? Men are better equipped to train male children and the children in general.
So people are just like, I like what people are saying. It's very, very good for me to also sound like that. But I'm just why I'm deviating from there is because I'm talking about reality.
No, it's not that your point is bad, though.
I'm not even talking about whether the point is bad or not, because I know it's not bad.
So what do you talk now? Because I know where this guy is coming from. So what do you talk now?
See what I'm saying?
Your woman no go know how much will you they earn?
No, it's not like you not gonna know.
She doesn't know anything about
she can know. No, why not?
You give her.
Why not? No, it's
so
not.
What are you saying? We need to understand you.
Yes.
So where do you draw that?
Thank you so much.
Where do you draw that limit?
Thank you so much. In as much as in marriages, there is that leniency.
Yeah.
There is that cooperation. There is that openness. I'm not talking about you come and hide that you're doing this, you're doing that.
Yeah.
It's not even supposed to be an object to hide, because you're not, unless you're into illegal something that you don't want to tell your wife that you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. But sometimes, as a man, you go somewhere now, person just send you 500K. You come back house, you call your wife, tell her, say, Jude, you just gave me 500K yesterday. How far come, maybe we'll take and plan something. I'm not saying, because me, I'm not going to do that. My wife can know that I'm a doctor. Like now, I'm a pharmacist. My wife knows I'm a pharmacist. If I'm collecting £4,000, she knows that that's what I collect, £4,000. But if I go to work and maybe, okay, let's say maybe from that thing, I do another thing. Or there is one land we sold in our village and I do agent work. It's not like it's my family land that I sold. Maybe I do estate agent work and I got a share of £200. I don't need to come back home to report to my house that I made £200.
Okay, fine. So, we said the man is supposed to be the leader.
That £200, let me tell you where that £200.
I want to throw one question.
Let me tell you where that £200 can come in and your wife will be shocked.
Okay.
You see that money you made that your wife does not even know. If tomorrow you use them, you can't that Range Rover can't come house. You can't show your wife say you buy Range Rover. Your wife is going to be the happiest person on earth.
Yeah.
Say you don't shock us.
Yeah.
What will happen?
Yeah.
Jesus, you go roll for floor. But sometimes surprises is good. It's not like you're hiding this thing from your wife.
That one Nigeria said to you.
It's not like you're hiding this thing from your wife, but you're doing it for the best.
Yeah, fine. So do you also buy the idea of a woman giving her salary, all her salary to her man?
For me, listen to me.
Managing everything.
Listen to me. If you're a woman, you should not even give your salary to your husband.
Good.
You should not. Why are you giving your salary to your husband?
Good.
So that you form that you are Romeo and Juliet. You're a virtuous woman. You're even making the man lazy.
Okay.
But if in UK you are collecting your salary, let's say you're earning £2,000 and the rent of the house is £700 every month. If at the end of the month, if you contribute £300 to the rent, it's not bad.
Yeah.
If you for me like this one day, I like surprises. But sometimes if I do like this,
but we are talking about Jakpa and UK and other European countries.
Yes.
So say for Nigeria, normally Now the man they pay all the bills.
Yes.
The way Nigerian girls are trained is like I don't know who told them that a man should sort all the bills.
No, that's the problem. Why they come here and when the system changes,
exactly.
They will now,
exactly. So when you now bring the woman over,
he will still want
and you're not telling her that she's going to pay £300.
He will say no
for rent. So the rent is supposed to be paid by the man.
Yeah.
But
so
do you know
that's where the problem starts?
Do you know before?
We're talking about the reality. These are things that are happening, and we need to talk about it.
Yes. Do you know before, even not only Nigeria, that thing that happened, that man work, the wife will be at home. It happens here before. Mm. If you talk with the old folks here, they will tell you the same. They were just home looking after the kids. Yeah. Their husband was in the army or working the shipyard or doing all this job.
For me, I feel
coming home.
For me, that's if that is what we make woman not pursue us out of the house in the UK. I buy the idea.
For her to stay at home.
Make you stay at home. Make you know they call police. What did I be talking about?
Okay, so how are you going to cope with all the bills?
I'm just saying if quote and unquote. But that is why we are discussing this thing here, because we're enlightening our people.
Yeah.
The
people
system
that want
here,
to come to
the system
travel
here,
abroad.
Where here is different from system. If you come here as a lady, just make up your mind that you're going to start contributing to the bills.
Yeah.
You're going to start contributing to the bills. And you are not going to expect let me tell you what, it was easy for me.
As a man, you should also make up your mind.
Yes.
That you're going to be cooking.
Yes. You know one thing, it was easy for me. Like if I'm here and I have my girlfriend back home, if I change £100 now, that's 200,000 naira. And wire is to her.
That's what I was saying earlier.
She will feel on top of the world.
Yeah. Yes.
But she will be enjoying flexing. She don't even know how I got the money.
Yeah.
Maybe all this suffering will they suffer here. Okay, when she now comes here, she might still have that brain. If you bring her over here, she might still have that brain that she was going to be sitting here and you come back home and you dish out £300 to her. It's not going to be like that.
That's what I said earlier on.
She comes here, she adds to the bill. The houses, if you might before I am living like in a shared apartment or a one-room studio apartment. But when you have a wife here or a kid, you have to go like 2-bed. The bill increases, the amount increases. If you have one car, the fuel usage doubles, and you have to run around for your wife and yourself. So the bills and if you contribute, the man will collapse.
That's what I said earlier on. You have a woman in Nigeria. You're sending that woman. Look at how things are. You let them know ahead. Work here. Once you come, when you are working, things will be easy. We'll be working together, pay the bills together, then invest together. That's what I'm saying about. You just say once you come, this enjoyment where they see is where they get so now small. If you come here, more enjoyment.
Even me too.
When we know that it's not going to be more enjoyment like that. You understand me?
Let me give you a scenario like an Igbo man. There's no Igbo man that would like to tell his wife or potential wife that you are going to suffer when you come here, or it's going to be like this. So we like to pamper the woman.
Yeah.
So and when the woman come,
when they come here, you go.
So that fault is in the man's hand. You understand me?
Yes,
you pamper,
they even get.
You not tell the reality.
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group then now.
Where they discuss how to form of these things we are talking about.
Not be people take, but that person when you go talk say they ejaculate when they say ejaculate.
Yeah. And that story actually touched my heart, because this guy is somebody that he came with student visa,
without the depression,
doing 20 hours in a week. So I think his wife was the dependent. So and then I think they started having issues. There was some issues with infidelity. I think the woman was doing some camera down with somebody in Nigeria, and they were even saying that the woman their child that they had together does not belong to the man according to DNA.
Jesus.
So, and this woman now went to report to the police that she gave consent for entry.
But you don't give consent for depositing. That's a wicked stuff.
Because she knows the law.
So this guy
they tell her that this is what happened.
This guy now don't get these dents for his history.
For a record, yes.
Anytime he wants to look for a job,
you do DPS now. DPS, all those DPS.
He go show because they didn't finally settle the matter in the court. The woman just said the woman just withdrew the case.
The woman withdrew, but it doesn't mean the police will not continue. They will do their other investigation.
But as they are trying to continue, during that period, you don't already get that dent.
Yes.
For your history. So if you're going to look for a job, it's going to be hard. Except you're going to be doing all this menu.
No only job.
Let me say
the trauma and the woman put the man through.
There's this.
It's not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is this. What do we think? Me, I just think a man should be a man in a marriage.
How do you be a man?
How do you be a man?
Okay. That's a wonderful question. See, women are made from us. If you switch role with a woman, it may work, but it's going to be at a slighter percentage. You have just to be a man, and the woman should be the woman. Let me buttress that point, because this thing, people are making mistakes, and it's dealing people. Girl said they go see shame. They are seeing shame. They will cry. Because why they will cry is that they switch that role. I'm not saying no. See, like this, I'm an advocate of if you wicked a woman, you're not a good person.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate of make sure you take care of your woman you called.
Pamper
her. But I'm also an advocate of you being a man.
Okay. So as you're talking about being a man, we know that we're talking about human beings.
Yeah.
People can change, like you said. You may, at the end of the day, be the man and do your best to be the man of the house, and this woman will still frustrate you.
Yes.
So I will still advise that if you're in a relationship, you're in a marriage, and it's not working.
Let me ask
your bag and go.
You should know when to draw the line. Don't let it go to that point where somebody will have to start calling police.
Let me tell you.
Accusing you of domestic violence.
Let me ask you a question.
You shouldn't allow nurture toxicity and allow it get to that point.
Every man knows that a woman likes a hard man.
What do you mean by that? What's hard man?
Okay. That's the thing where some people confuse why a woman will see her husband that is carrying Bible, that is living like this, and go and follow Agboro that is smoking.
See, I feel like people are different. Not be waiting this person like this other person go like.
I'm not telling you this thing, no.
So
it's not like it's a joke.
So even from say all these things where they talk now, but even start from when you start relationship.
Okay.
You suppose know the person you're dealing with. You suppose look for your type. I said this thing during our last podcast.
Let me
look for your type. If you don't say they like ashawotis, look for person where they like ashawotis. Because you don't say they like smoke. Why not look for a girl that smokes? So that it don't need to be explaining too much. You understand the point?
I think in our last podcast I talked about dating down. Men dating down and women dating up. If you're a man, you have no business going to date somebody where you are going to act as the woman. You have no business.
This your woman, man.
I know what I'm saying.
We're still trying to understand what.
Let me still buttress it more so that it might
acting as a woman.
You can act as a man. A man is
because people are listening to us.
They are here watching. A man is a decision maker.
Yeah.
A man is a provider. A man is a director. A man is the commander. A man is the captain of a ship.
Yeah.
A man is the pilot.
100%. Yeah.
A man is a pilot.
And you should be that.
A woman is the one behind you for you to pilot.
Yeah.
If you switch role, you will cry.
Yeah.
If you're in a place where you play the opposite role, leave there.
What kind of role?
Okay.
So now there is a question I asked him that he hasn't answered. Okay. Now you've done all these things.
Yeah, what's like the man?
You're providing, you're protecting, you're doing your best.
Okay.
As the man.
And the
woman is frustrating you.
No, in terms of that one, I don't even everybody like this, I don't even encourage. I will not even stay a day with somebody that frustrates me. I'm not staying a day with anybody that frustrates me.
Because you should.
If you don't believe in my leadership, as a man, I trust myself that if I lead, we are going to a place that is going to favor us.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in my leadership, you don't have to. You shouldn't be in my ship.
Yeah.
So that means then
shouldn't be in my ship.
Then you need to make a choice. Then you need to make a choice. That's what doctor said. He doesn't need to get to.
Of course, even business. When you do business, sometimes you fail.
Yeah.
Sometimes you succeed.
So you don't need to get to that toxic relationship where
get to toxic level.
Where the woman will not call police for you and all this.
Or where somebody will even lose their life.
No. So that's what we're saying.
But let me tell you sometimes. Do you know sometimes why people endure toxicity is because of if they look what they've put into the relationship.
Yes, you're right.
That's what you should know. Let me tell you one thing. This man I told you I watched recently that was wailing on the floor about being asked to leave his house that he has paid mortgage of 20 years. You know what it means to pay a mortgage of 20
And
years?
then you have to
And
start
remain
from
5
the
years.
beginning.
And you have to go out. The man is old.
But it's
The man
better.
has nothing back home.
It's better to leave than stay there and
I know.
toxicity.
I know it's better
because
to
you
leave.
can lose your life.
I know it's better to
Do you know if that man had left when he saw that there were changes in his wife's attitude and hold on,
The
let
man
me finish.
said,
Hold on. When there were changes in the wife's attitude and everything wasn't right, then he left. Then I said, okay, I will leave the house. I will you and the kids, because it will not get to the stage where the wife will now go and report him for domestic violence.
Let me tell you.
They will now go, okay, we're going to go our separate way. Then we're going to look on how we're going to separate the houses. How we're going to, if we're going to co-parent, where we're going to live.
Let me come in. Let me come in one part where I think I was faulting the man, because when he was on the video, he was saying, "I was the one that brought her mother. I was the one that brought her sister, her two sisters. I was the one that brought her two brothers." So the question is in my mouth is, what about your own brothers and your own sisters? So it shouldn't just be one way. This is what I'm talking about, being a man, being a captain in a ship. If I'm the captain in the ship, you can't tell me that I brought one of your sister, and you cannot tell me, no matter how you take Yoli, that I should bring another of your sister without bringing any of my own sister.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see where we are still going that there's no teamwork there.
Can I make a point?
What I'm saying about being a man.
I feel like people make life too difficult.
They make it too difficult for themselves.
Life should be very simple.
Life is straight.
You know, things are already complicated in this world. Don't make it worse for yourself.
You're making it worse. Yes.
Get somebody that understands you. Get somebody that reasons with you. Get somebody that has the same understanding of life with you. Because some of these things we are saying here and there, you pay for my brother.
Okay.
These things are things that could be sorted out. Just sitting down, having a good communication, sort it out together.
Let me tell you one thing, which was still what I was saying before, about staying in a toxic place because of what you've been able
that
to
one is a no-no.
Put in place. Okay. As a man, what I was saying about being the captain of the ship is this. You shouldn't be I don't want to use the wicked word for this. You shouldn't be a mean person to your partner. But in as much as you're not a mean person to your partner, you should not also be a fool.
Yeah.
Because some people are fool. There is a very big difference between foolishness and love.
And women don't like
and loves. People mistake foolishness and love.
Yeah.
And they claim inside it that they are in love. Yeah. They are there on social media today now.
Some people
doing video with their wife.
Them
same, like doing video with their wife. But you know you're a fool. But you're there doing video.
Because what you said now actually makes sense. Because this same story that we're talking about now,
and tomorrow he will come out and roll on the floor.
You know they said when this guy
instead of the wife
DNA test. Wait, make I tell you. When the guy did DNA test and found out that the baby is not his, instead of ending the marriage or ending the relationship,
he said
the guy said, well, they can still continue the relationship.
That's the fool.
But that the woman should return the baby to the father.
The woman would not return.
That was when the woman now turned that everything against him and said that when he was making love to her, she gave consent for entry, but she did not give consent for ejaculation
because went too far. After that incident, would I just say, okay, no, everybody go their separate ways. No matter what.
The man, which is what he was saying about being the man.
I bring you corn. I'm not going to take you off my COS.
So could it be because people spend up to 15,000, 20,000 pounds to bring people over?
Yes.
So
we know that one.
The guy was also considering the money he has spent, doing wedding, doing
if it's not in
talk about the bride price and all this.
If it's not in jail,
is it better?
Will he not be thinking of those things? If not being persecuted for the wrong thing, he will not be thinking about that.
These things this is a reality. They know they'll probably not think.
There's a story
think about it to the level that you're talking about, like going to jail or losing your life. What they are concerned about at that time is the expenses. But it doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong. You shouldn't do that. You should put your life first. You put yourself first in anything you're doing. If you're in a place where you're not happy, you're in a toxic relationship, you're in a toxic marriage, leave. It doesn't mean that the person is a bad person or you are a bad person.
Let me give
it
you
means
a
that
story.
it's not just working.
Yeah.
Let me give you a story of I've got a friend who went back. Okay, they came together. The man and woman, they came together. So both of them. Okay, the boy is the main applicant, and the other one is
Dependent.
the lady is the dependent. Okay, the guy has graduated though. Okay, I don't know what happened though, but the girl's brother is came up. That guy no agree work. Now my guy,
why
they work? And then in the claim say work no day now. I they find job for Indeed. I mean Indeed looking for work. So now they
enjoy himself.
Just enjoy himself
for this UK.
Now my guy they pay for bills. You know what thing happen? Say my guy they pay for bill. Now my guy pay deposit 6K for the guy school fees. Your lady's brother school fees you pay 6K. The balance can't reach. The wife can't go borrow another 7K
to balance them.
The wife can't borrow. So they are now in debt of 7K. So the thing come bring problem between two of them. So but now nobody teach my guy. Now he teach himself. Call me. Say you don't even know whether na juju they use cover your eye. So now when them begin go to buy property back home.
Okay. So what you're saying
the
now?
money when he gets in the use now they buy property. Now I tell him say no, why you not go pay the loan when you buy?
What you're saying now is actually another problem people face when Jakpa. Because now if you Jakpa, person can't accommodate you. Some people when they accommodate don't understand.
They don't understand the pain.
All these bills and all these expenses.
Let me give you an example. When I came here newly, somebody housed me. Godwin will be listening, sir. He will see this video. He's a good man. He offered me to stay in a house till the first semester of my course. That's like 4 months. So I can stay. Let me stay. I should stay. But me, I'm somebody who told myself that I don't like a comfortable place. A comfortable place makes me lazy.
Yeah.
I need to be in a harsh place to tell myself that if I can survive it, then I know I'll survive. I stayed in his house 1 week. He will see this video. I stayed in his house 1 week. The second week, I was already looking for house. So I phoned him, bros, at the fine house. So he said, see me I stay in house now. Let me get a job here. Me, I know. Him, he's a good guy. He gives me rice with chicken every day. The guy cook like a woman. So I just know that this thing is laziness for me. This is going to make me lazy. If I stay here...
When you were staying with him, were you helping with expenses, like food stuff?
I have just stayed there like 2 weeks. I didn't stay much. Like just arrived. I stayed a week. But within that week, 1 week I stayed, he was giving me food morning, afternoon, night. Like tea before I go to school. So I could go collect food from in kitchen. I know I was supporting bills. But I'm just telling you that I was in a house. I was comfortable. All I know is that he took me to open my bank account and all that. So I left the house after a week. I got a house. The second week, when I left and I came to my own city, Glasgow, I was in my studio apartment like this, only me there, and I was say, hey, and I work on UK. Yeah. I use Google Map to Tesco shop to buy pots.
Nobody was driving you again.
No, I use Google Map to Tesco shop.
But
buy pots.
It's good. He gave you a soft landing.
Yes. When I came back to the house, and I just told myself, yes, I'm back to the UK. I locked myself indoor, grind like back to back until today. Now I get my own car to drive. I get everything.
What you said is true. You were able to do that because you came with some money from Nigeria. What about people we not get money?
You come, you can no carry change.
Who
won't give you food?
Exactly.
Who won't give you food? Who
you want to be begging on the road?
Unless you have a brother. Are you coming to UK without money? You have to come with change. Money. I came with £600 when I'm coming. What I have was £600. And luckily for me, he already gave me the hint, said, is it not better you save £2,000 in my hand? When you come, that money is only for your 4 months rent. That money should take you for 4 months. That money saved me. I was in Nigeria because if not,
I
kill myself.
So you are lucky that you had somebody that was guiding you.
I was in Nigeria.
Not everybody get that.
You get say that guy don't shop your money.
No, he's a good guy.
No. The guy gave me the money.
I was in Nigeria. I sent him that time pounds was 750. I sent him 1.5 million. This thing is 2022.
My brother.
So I sent him 1.5 million in 2022. Though that's 2,000 pounds. He had it safe.
Wait be the guy name.
Then when I was Godwin, he's a good.
Godwin continue to do the
guy.
good.
He had the 2,000 pounds with him. I got my new house. I just phoned him, guy. Got it. I don't get house. So he transferred the first 600 or something to that man. Couple the first month and all the things. So after I leave that house was too expensive for me. I said, I go die for here. Oh. I rush enter shared apartment. I started paying 325. Godwin was once a month reach, I will call him. He go transfer 325 to the guy until my 2,000 where they has exhaust. So that money took me more than 4 months only on rent. So I was only using the 600 I have on managing it on food. If I go, I have Indomie in my bag. I have rice. I have beans. All those things. I have soup materials.
Okay.
I'll just cook soup.
Okay, so now we're talking about a lot of issues, people face when they Jakpa from Nigeria to abroad.
So it's not easy. It's not easy to Jakpa.
There's something that is very important that we're not talking about.
Which is
this issue of romance, intimacy, and making out time for your partner, or your wife, or your husband, going for vacation and all that.
Oh,
I don't say most of us for here never go.
Nigeria.
We never go vacation.
No.
Nigerians are out of the road when it comes to that one.
No.
And it's not good.
Because now we talk about 12-hour long shifts.
Long shift as well. It's stressful.
Because you have a lot of bills to pay. Sometimes you do extra shifts as well. So maybe when you're free, your partner will be working. And by the time your partner is free, you're the one working. So both of you don't even have time. I saw one video was it on Facebook about somebody showing how, like, when she was going to work, her husband was coming back.
And that's the life now. That's
when the husband was not going to work, she was. You understand? How do people cope with?
Let me
because as a man, let's even start from this. How many times do you think people that are married or in a relationship should, make love? How many times should they make love in a week?
That's relative. I don't even.
My brother.
That's relative.
My brother, I'm not even gonna give you timetable for that one.
Okay, so timetable because you know why I ask this. I know people where I know where we say they go there 6 months, they never knock.
No.
These people are married people.
No, they are not okay.
Okay.
They have a problem.
Fine, but these are some of the challenges that people are facing. Because
talk about that vacation.
Say you get what thing we talk from beginning. Say this thing they come from here.
Yes.
So you wait talk say when they go school, even they think about this. Imagine say you get girlfriend that time.
Now I want to tell you now, doctor, that was 6 months.
But they are together.
6 months.
Are they living together?
No, they are not. They are living together as husband.
What are you now saying?
They do the knack.
They are living together.
They never knack.
Suppose they steal every night.
Okay. Let's assume
you're very tired.
Yes. That's why you have. That's why you have.
You know it's for you.
That's why you have annual leave.
No, which one is tired?
Say your annual leave depends on
that
approval too.
Like I tell you.
No, my brother. Wait.
Annual leave, they don't go approve.
There's no way they're not gonna approve. If you wait.
Wait now. Rest
on this.
When you work.
Our viewers will comment now. This is rest on this.
When your work give you a employment.
It's all the energy way they say na rest.
If you ejaculate, your body is rested. What are you saying? You know medically what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Why do people sleep after
what if person where you deal with now get where they like make you day 2 hours, 3 hours on top of her?
What are you even saying? I just told you that work cannot stop you there. If you like 2 hours
after 12 hours shift, you can still do 2 hours. My brother,
it's not like it's not like you have to go and do 2 hours. Nobody's asking you to go and do 2 hours.
What make you spend 2 hours? You won't do that for them.
Let me tell you what.
But you get some girls will be saying you go ask them.
Maybe that's
what we are doing about.
Somebody don't understand.
Jobless person.
Somebody don't understand that female anatomy. That's why we want last 2 hours for there.
So for me on that one,
if woman come as smart, they come. Woman never see tire.
For me.
So you need to understand that anatomy. That's why you guys go annual leave. Before you take annual leave, we not discuss. You don't need to travel out. That's why UK is good.
Time. Yeah.
You don't need to travel out to enjoy holiday together. They are caravans. You understand me? There's Blackpool, there is hair share, there are different places you can go 1 week, 5 days, pay for it. Some people they know they don't have because that money where they also taking money out of it to rest and plan holiday.
Yeah.
They don't want them.
Yeah.
Some just believe that. In fact, now some work they remind people that you never take your annual leave. You're going to as after this social time. You don't lose out. They just believe in work, but annual leave, you take annual leave, you are not there, they are still paying you.
Yeah.
Not be like Nigeria, when you say you know work, they don't pay you.
Yeah.
You take the annual leave, they'll pay you and your spouse, your wife, your family now go enjoy. Spend that 1 week, you get like 28 days in a year.
Let me comment on that.
So you split time how you want to use them.
Yeah.
Then you need to spend time. Then that one where you say if now work, they make couples. Not the fiolele, according to not the knack.
Yeah.
Once they get the annual leave, they go holiday, they go do what they want to do.
Yeah.
If they're not tiredness, they go get time for them.
Sometimes when you were with someone you're not
compatible with.
Someone you're not attracted
to. Maybe both of them are not attracted.
I don't see why you go like
you go see person go pass you 2 times.
Your woman waka pass like this. Your body not made
all those bikinis, you get lingerie, don't they pass you?
No.
And you
don't even slap him. You don't even slap him.
Your woman go they sleep. You they admire and they show those people. So I don't know, Shao. Thank God, say I not did that kind of thing.
Will be say once they come to the UK. Can they do all this kind of stressful? They don't go take care of themselves again. They don't go there attractive again. You know, and when children start coming, the woman might not have time to put her makeup.
It's an advice.
Wear something sexy.
That's why I'm saying that when they are working at it as a team, the man, only they forget this thing. This is what they like. Not be like this, you you remind them. You understand? We go say na picking. Okay, no worry if not picking. I go help you do this and go
do that one.
That be the teamwork. But most people don't get time.
Should be very simple.
Let me still comment on the time, the vacation you said. Because most times what is causing all these things is that you will see couple, both the male and the female, both of them they chase extra shift. Mona leave extra shift small. Mona leave extra shift. That extra shift, you're paying more tax on it.
Yes.
That extra shift you don't need it.
Yeah.
If you people are working smart, safe, you're enough. Your contract is enough.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't do extra.
That extra shift, use it and find another thing. Just like this podcast.
Anytime I'm free, I'm sleeping, I'm resting.
Just like this podcast we're doing now.
Yeah.
Use that your extra shift. Go and find another thing.
Or do research.
Go and do another.
Or that learning, upgrade.
If people stop extra shift, they may have time to spend together, even in their work period.
I agree.
Because that extra shift, honey, they just told me if I can spend more 2 hours. You know that 2 hours, you're supposed to go house, maybe stay with the man 2 hours before he leaves for his own work.
Yeah.
So that one apart, at least all these small things matters as well. Leave me too. And that's why I used to say being a man. Now me will be myself, they even know how they want my woman say leave this extra shift.
Yeah.
If you're a man and you tell your wife.
Because sometimes they are carried away with work.
They are carried away with work. You as a man, right. Tell your wife, convince her to leave the extra shift, that you got her covered, so that she will leave it and come back and stay with you.
Okay.
So make out time, pay attention to all these things. It's not just I have extra shift, you have extra shift. Okay, I'll just why are you even? That's how much you go give us. Give you extra.
And sometimes
extra 200. Okay, let's leave that 200.
Yeah, sometimes there are times you allow the extra shift. There are times you say no. You understand me?
But what do you think?
Just have to balance.
Couple where they partners where they live together, husband and wife, or maybe they're in a relationship and they never knock for 6 months.
What did they? My brother, they talk and so my belly would
that one. No, but
these things are things.
We have already said it. Maybe they are not attracted to each other. Maybe one person is not attracted to the next person. Because I don't. Why I'm not? Come up from that side where they say work stress. Work stress don't stop that thing. Work stress does not stop that.
This guy.
As well, I mean what they think.
This guy, they fear you.
Work stress does not stop that thing. Unless I've not seen the level of stress you want me to see you.
Yeah.
Maybe if you finish work, maybe you're stressed and you come back to the house and your partner come and lie down on you. Is that not rest on this?
Before you know, you don't doze off.
You don't doze off.
You know they snore, they shake their ass.
So that's what I'm saying. So stress, I don't even count stress. All those kind of things, unless there's no peace in the house.
And the knacking, what would you talk, my brother?
There's no peace in the house. Sometimes there's no peace in the house.
Your wife know how you take the knack before. On that day, you know, say you tired, you not can reach the normal
level.
You go not say, this man later. So how many y'all do? You
must
sleep.
they even set match for you to reach there?
And another thing people don't also know is that
you must not even be knacking. If you and your wife spend quality time,
that's what I want.
And she did relax for a body, you don't sleep.
The knack itself no start with penetration.
No.
Start with romance. Start with smooshing, and and then before you now go to the main thing.
So see me now, Doc. And Don Tico, there is one important thing that I want us to discuss. This Jakpa thing, the main problem about this Jakpa thing. What do you think about all these agent people where they do Jakpa thing for our people?
What
is your advice to our people who wants to come out and how they should treat?
Don't ever use any agents. Don't use any agent. You can do it yourself.
Yeah, the worst people.
You can do it yourself. Everything is on the internet.
Most people they don't know how to operate the system, how to feel from what to one and what.
Doesn't know.
Majority of people.
A graduate from the university doesn't know how to use the computer, or how to use his phone or something.
Yes, some people. Yes, some
so
people.
Why do you want to come abroad? If you
some people want to use just Jakpa, use school as just to come up because of the way the country is. We know that one.
Money now.
Yeah, but you see those some not who come because of school. Because you see, some will come with COS and call. No, say now that COS now cause majority of the problem. We happen for UK when some people don't sell their house, pay agent. They say they don't get COS, sell them COS, getting here somewhere roaming the street.
They go harassing your money. People go they go chop your.
They go harassing your money.
Go chop.
Which one is harassing your money?
Do you know now? What did they say now? Harassing your money.
I they tell you, no trial, no use any agent.
They go harassing your money.
People, were you not the one talking about Indeed? How you are applying for jobs?
Yeah.
Go to Indeed, do your stuff.
Not everybody are aware about that.
For me, see.
But that's why we are doing this thing so that they can be aware. You can do it yourself.
Yes.
Use your Google, ask Google, and even ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT.
Yes.
You know,
because most times our people have fallen victim of this.
But it's very bad.
You hear people.
It's very bad that I'm trying to do something and I'm meeting you. Can you assist me? Let's do this. Then you start to siphon my money. No, that's very, very bad.
Let me give you.
It's not. That's not advisable.
There is.
There's no Togana.
I have a young girl.
Protect yourself.
There is this young girl that told. That was
scammers will always exist.
I was telling me how the agent who was contracted to help her pay her school fees, like they transferred naira to help so that the agent will use pounds. The girl arrived here. The school fees was not paid. The school was firing the girl, pay or
stories. They don't even chop my own brother money.
See, not be even agent.
Pay or we will withdraw your COS or withdraw your sponsor.
That's why I said that guy you were talking about, Godwin, a nice person.
Now
you give person whether now your brother or friend or you know you give her money. Oh, that thing is so rampant. They will shop your money. Why?
Now person called me to Godwin and told me any of my password might give am Godwin. Even my bank password might give am go sleep. I give am my email. Now him they log into my email, do everything when they do for me. So even before I come, this one now him help me pay all my school fees. Like I send them.
This one now your friend now.
The Godwin now the thing. Yes,
that's your friend.
I don't even know him. I would
say God's power day or evil day here today now. If I give you maybe next time we'll talk more about all this trust issue and everything. We'll really talk into it.
Cannot trust anybody.
It's not about trusting.
What those people they do.
See the thing, see the stuff. I paid.
Not be trust.
I paid the bigger part of my school fees through from from
trust there. It's maybe because it doesn't have any.
From A was working that time.
Yes.
From A was working, so I paid some of my school fees from A from Nigeria, like from First Bank straight to school from Nigeria. So, but the money I gave him back then, in terms of me, I'm very, very bad with trusting. So I don't trust easily.
Yeah.
Anything I can trust you with is something I know I won't ask you about it.
Yeah.
I can't trust you.
So how did you manage to give this guy that amount?
I gave him the money because that time I can afford it.
You don't even know him.
I can afford it.
but it's still your money.
Yes, it is. But that's what I'm telling you. The money I gave him was 1.5 in Naira. Yes, but he has, like, first of all, I gave him 750 to pay 1,000 for me. £750 to deposit 1,000 to school for me. He deposited 1,000. Then I used from A for First Bank, paid 5K up. So the only money I have to trust I gave him was my visa fee. Like, you have to pay your visa fee. He has to use his ATM card to pay for his bank card. So visa fee and IHS.
Yeah.
So that one he paid. So everything he's paying is coming to my. So if he defrauded me at a stage, I won't progress to the next one.
One thing I see
so when I finished all those things, so the last one is give me £2,000. Let me hold for you so that you will feel you will be sure that you have your rent for 4 months.
Wait, so the risk
that you're just lucky.
Yeah.
What I'm going to ask that lucky. You say you don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
Does that mean that people shouldn't trust you? You can do bad to people as well. When people entrust something in your care, you're not going to deliver it. You're going to do otherwise.
Like where if somebody wants Jakpa now, may they trust you.
May they give you money now to do what you got to do. You will do for you. Will you be able to do that for someone?
I've done it. I have 4 people under me.
No, you know when you talk about trust, you can only trust yourself.
Listen.
Yeah, I know why I
can only say
I asked that question. You know, some people there, eh?
Yeah.
One, they not trust themselves.
Really?
Anybody not trust.
It's not true.
Have you never heard some people when they talk? They'll say, when it comes to money, say, I never trust myself, finish.
So now God, you can't trust.
No, God. if they say they don't trust themselves, they just know they're going to take the money. See what I'm telling you?
No,
that you don't trust.
Is a different thing.
That you don't trust people doesn't mean money. You are going to do that same thing you're fearing.
That's my belief.
For you. So for me, if I say I don't trust you, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same thing. I'm scared. I just don't know if you will be the same person I would be if I was in your shoe.
Yeah.
So I've got
some people. Don't behave. I don't expect people to behave like you. If
people behave like that because I brought 4 people.
Jakpa, do it yourself.
Listen,
no, if you can't pay school fees, how are you going to pay your school fees?
You can never do yourself.
When Nigeria,
because you didn't come the way I came. You can never do it yourself.
How will you not be able to pay your school fees?
Because Nigeria bank
don't dollar account.
No, I know you can do it. You can. Anybody who has never been through this might not be able to do it himself.
Well, I don't know.
Open dollar.
You cannot pay IHS.
You go to Nigeria.
Pay IHS such as from Nigeria. You cannot pay visa fee. You need like a visa. You can need a bank card to do that. So there's no way you are going to do that. What I'm just saying is
but if you have
an agent.
If you have a relative that is in abroad,
are you not trusting people?
The person
is the relative not trusting people.
At least your relation.
If relative,
it's different from an agent.
Relative.
The question you asked.
Yeah.
The question you asked was an agent.
So what?
If they give you agent and relative, which one will you choose?
Some people I'll tell you, some people in this world.
You can't trust anybody.
No, some people they better do things with outsider than their relative. Because they know where they come from.
Okay, so let's not talk
about their relative
your friends.
I see
some friends that are living abroad.
That's friends.
That can help you. Instead of giving an agent your money. Please, I don't advise anybody to give.
Some friends will siphon you. Some friends too will siphon you.
Life is all about risk. If we start talking
if
we start going,
I tend to do some certain things.
You just need to minimize your risk.
Yeah. I tend to do some certain things. Say, for example, now I need money from Nigeria. I'll look for someone that want to send money in Nigeria to Nigeria. Maybe I need pounds for a year, and somebody say, you want to send money go Nigeria, and I get money for Naira.
Yeah.
Okay, how much? Say, for example, I need 1,000 pounds here now. Okay, we'll do the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I get social money. You want to send that money, go Nigeria. Transfer that money. Give me the 1,000 here. Rather than make the one. Because once the money also go let me send that money. There was a time before now when it's easy now to even send money to go Nigeria to send. There was a time when you want to send money, you have to go to somebody. You know how many put money with a shop?
Yes, you have to go to an agent to send money back home before now.
Yeah.
Even when I was not traveling there, I remember I gave my cousin he go watch this thing, go know. Say, okay, they go Nigeria, get these things, give it to my parents.
This one way they talk now, they're different too. Compared to somebody in Nigeria that made money in Naira, give it to somebody to change to pounds.
Yes.
And then you give it to an agent and the person...
It's not an agent, Seth.
No.
It shouldn't be an agent.
No, you asked the question.
Agent or...
No.
Agent, even the money where they do now. Agent, okay, what about the money where they sell? Agent is a no. Understand? Now, before it wasn't a no. Now everything you can research things now.
For me,
unlike before, you can do all those research for yourself now. And the banks in Nigeria are not happy issue. Nigeria banks are supposed to be where you need, where you're supposed to need pounds or dollar.
You can't use it to make international payments. Yeah,
they do it. They hold it because they want to sell it.
So if you're in that kind of position, if you encounter that kind of problem,
just use somebody you know.
Use somebody you know.
Somebody you know.
Somebody you know, and you know that
somebody
that person is reliable.
Nobody is 100% reliable.
But using somebody you know.
I am 100% reliable.
Can only talk.
No, those who knows me, they know I am 100% reliable.
That's what I'm saying.
No. That's why I said that when you say I can trust, I am 100% reliable.
That's people will know me. That's for you.
But I can even testify.
We will not believe you.
No, I don't need person to believe.
No, wait.
I don't need anybody to believe me. I know that one.
They have not given you money to handle. Don't say my dad. My dad always tell us say, you no go know whether you be thief or you no be thief until they give you money.
Now people wey money, other people money they die for their eye be that. When other person money they die for your eye, now you say you can never know. How much be the money when one enter your eye where you can't do all this thing?
You know why they tell you this thing? I'm not saying you're not a man of integrity. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is that just imagine Nigerian politicians. I am very sure that maybe some of them would have said the same thing you're saying now. But by the time you find yourself in that position,
that's why I cannot play Nigerian politics.
You don't say if you steal money, nothing will happen, and you still no steal out. That's what makes you a man of integrity.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what my dad used to
let me still use this to recap that if you're stealing people's money or whatever, if you know catch you today, you go catch you tomorrow.
They don't catch Harrison now.
One day.
How about this one or two president now where they don't carry? So what you do today can get you.
It will get you. Yes. If you don't get to you today.
If you're an agent, come on your hand from that kind of thing. When they do that kind of thing, they move you out from me. There might still be good agents, but I've not even heard anybody saying good about any agent.
My brother.
So
run away from
agents. Will tell you bring 2 million. They will give you.
You know why it's like that? That's what we're saying.
You bring 2 million.
Once you hear that now, they will give you. Just run.
I don't know how somebody says you are, and now you they give visa. Are you an embassy?
Exactly. Now you they stamp the
passport. So you collect money from people and say you are giving. Come on, 6 months now, your visa will come out. I know. That's why they are buying so many of them.
A friend of mine send.
And people sell land to do those things.
Send me
let's see if you go commit
some information.
This money they chop your money.
If some information about I think New Zealand that time be Australian. She did Nigeria. She introduced friend to a pastor or a pastor to friend where help them for visa. Wait now, may they get the visa and everything. You can't do and say they know if you fly for Nigeria, they will fly for Ghana. I say one person tell you that one, just no say number one, that one you don't fair give you
sign
red flag there.
Red flag. So
you can't say make a check, say add it to the check. Add it to the check valid visa. He give me as I enter now and everything. I then I say what he's saying is different. See how they do it for you to check. Call
the embassy.
Immediate. Just call them. They will speak to you. Say so this. So long as you get information, they ask you for personal information and all. But the one with me they see for me they see red flag. You understand me? So he say I know. Say me I go so site. Go. I say no. Person will give me site where I want to go more. If I type New Zealand embassy and everything, they'll put you how you do different step on how you take check things where you want.
Yeah.
Now say this one will go. So they were thinking alive. When they go Ghana, they won't go fly. They know, and it was a work permit, 2 years work permit. We say they give them. Now see that person now, they can't end up arresting the person spending that lady integrity swept under the carpet. So agent is a no for me.
Agent is a no.
And I don't advise that.
So
the people you know, if they want help you, make sure say that person now person that you trust. Then whenever
I recommend Godwin, that my friend, to anybody.
What about yourself? You don't feel recommend yourself, give person.
That's what I'm telling you now. He's good. He does it like he does Canada. All this kind of thing.
Oh, okay, now agent. Okay,
it's not like that's his job. He's not an agent.
He assists.
He's here. He's a medical practitioner.
Oh,
but he just does
take
it on
any
the side.
commission or
No.
Wow.
He just does it on the side.
Wow.
So he just
assisting filling form and everything.
So what's going to be his own gain?
If you just when he
someone at my work at 2 hours
when he finish doing it for you,
you just find something.
Yeah, you can
helping assisting people filling application and everything.
He has brought so many persons.
It's not an easy job.
He has brought so many persons.
No,
it's not like he's doing it his work. He just help. Somebody like now, somebody called him to help me. So like now, if I get person who won't come, I can call him. How far? If you help me, I beg, help this person to do this. If he can do, if he say he go tell you this, say I'm busy, but give me a few day free by weekend. We'll do it by weekend. So that weekend he will just bring this, and then you help you submit it.
That's a good one.
So
keep the good work on, Godwin.
I know Nigeria is really bad these days in terms of insecurity and a lot of problems. So many people are want to Jakpa to look
the only thing good in
better.
Nigeria now is enjoyment.
So as you're planning to do that, make sure you ask questions.
Yeah.
Make inquiries. Go on Google. Go use ChatGPT. Find out the things that you need. If you're going by student visa, find out what is required. Try to research about the country you're going to. Find out about their culture and their laws, at least just the basic ones, so that you don't go and fuck up and they will say that village people
and you can actually write to the embassy, send them email with just inquiry. They will reply you. They will speak to you. Is the thing. Those are the things I do when I need something and I need direct. I can just get those embassy number, email them.
You can even call them, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
They tend to reply quickly with email.
People don't have. I don't know if it's laziness or what. People don't
impatience
to go to do these stuff themselves.
Most times it's impatience. People
don't. Everything is there for you.
Maybe it's laziness.
I feel like
because nobody wants to read. People find it difficult.
Because laziness is not just about.
Because sometimes you have to read long distance to understand.
Laziness.
Let me still tell you this. Like few things that take time to read now. I don't read them when I was back in Nigeria. Because back home, you don't even have that time. I show you enjoyment.
After work.
After all, here, they keep you in check here. You have to be doing CPD.
Yeah.
Even if you're practicing.
Online courses.
You have to be doing online courses to still be relevant in your practice here. Yeah. But back home, once you're a doctor for life.
There's one for 1 year. Every 2 years.
6 months, you have to go. So the CPD is there, and there must be something that will push you back.
Fire courses, you do it every year.
Fire safety. So
CPD, you do CPRO, you do it every year.
Something will push you back to read here.
And once you're reading, once you're in that mood
to read, you feel the search of that thing.
Yeah.
But back home, I wasn't that. Mostly everybody though wasn't that good. There are still people reading though, but I'm just saying on the larger.
If you are in a security industry, every year you do safety, fire safety. You do terrorism courses, what to spot, things to look out for. Every year you've done it this year. Next year you do it. You've done every year. You have to. That's called CPD. Continuous.
Let's say you date somebody from Nigeria now.
Mm-hmm.
You do any of these professional, courses, and you want to travel abroad. You probably don't have enough funds to move both of you, so you go alone.
Okay.
And then you're living alone here in abroad, and your partner is living in Nigeria. How are people doing it?
Let's get down below.
How are people surviving on that?
Camera down.
I'll talk.
Yeah. For me, it's not like it's not something that is like not done. It is done.
Because I know some people will be say 5 years, 10 years, they're abroad, their wife, they Nigeria.
It is done. It is done.
How?
It is done. But
women have needs.
Yes,
definitely.
It is done. But what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying like everybody is going to cheat. I'm not going to say everybody is a cheat. But there's a high percentage of infidelity. There's going to be a high percentage of infidelity there. Because the wife will be tempted back home. So, or the partner will be tempted.
Is this something you think you can do?
Most times.
Assuming maybe you don't have any other choice.
Let me.
That's the only choice that you have.
That's the issue. Thank God you've said it. If I have no other choice, because people take decisions, most hard decisions, because they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
There is no man that has a choice. That will come and keep himself here.
Of course, you will go with your family. Yeah, of course.
Back up. Though I've still heard people, because of this thing that's happening where women are pursuing their husband from the house. Some men are now like
they don't want to bring their wife.
They don't want to bring that. They are now liking.
So they will now have a girlfriend or another wife here.
Yes.
And then have one in Nigeria too.
Some people now prefer to leave their wife back there.
They might not even have a girlfriend yet.
I want to take the survive for here now.
They pay.
Now be the thing. Like pay and pass.
Pay as you go.
Pay as you go.
Pay as you go.
But you can't compare pay as you go with your own. Something we be saying at your own. You can come anytime.
But why some they can, once they travel to Nigeria, some can go to Nigeria 2 or 3 times a year. Some go once they go, they spend longer time. Depends. So